Okay, we are going to go for the first test of wiring up the start and view buttons on this cabinet with the Xbox 360 hacked into a wireless wheel, which those wires should be coming out the top, but I made a miscalculation and thought I could mount that PCB the other way around, so that's why the wires are coming down the bottom. And I will disconnect everything and hook it back up without the wire showing later, but this is just the first test to see if it's working. Okay, first step, push and hold. Alright, that's working. Xbox over there just came on. Okay, there's the monitor I'm using. Okay, now let's see what happens if we hit what should be the A button. Look at that. It worked. Okay. I have no idea what the other three buttons do in this game because I actually haven't even played it. I installed it and I've used it for testing the gas and brake, but I have no idea what the other buttons do. So we'll just go ahead and see what we can do here. Press start. There we go. There's start. Press A. There's A. All right. There's A again. Okay. I guess we'll just start the game and I'll press the other buttons and see if I can see anything visually happening. The steering wheel does not use a common ground, which is the pain in the neck. I had a setup all ready to go, and then I got online, saw it didn't have common grounds, and I had to change everything I did. So, alright, here's me pressing the gas pedal. That works. Pressing the brake pedal. Okay. Steering to the right to get away from the wall a little. Okay, so the steering works. Now let's see what happens if I hit... which button would this be? I'm not even sure what button this is on the controller. That doesn't do anything. Hey, that one changes the view. Front to back. And that one doesn't appear to do anything in this game. Because this one works, I'm going to assume the other two do, since they all pass a multimeter test, and these three buttons all use the same ground. It's the A button that uses a different ground. So the fact that that one works, I'm going to call this test a success and see if I have enough room to wire all this stuff up without changing the PCB. Like I said, those wires were supposed to be coming out the top. Unfortunately, this little connector right here goes to the start and back buttons, which in my other video, and the home button, which are mounted in the coin door. And when I was test fitting things, I had this PCB all unplugged, and I figured I could just flip it and have this be the top, so the wires would come out the top, go through the coin door, go up through the back of the cabinet and through where the view buttons are in the cab. So unfortunately that didn't quite work. If there's enough length, I'll just leave it like that. If not, I might have to get some different wires, I hope not, to solder in there to make it longer. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, first test of the A button. The A button works, so I could actually sit down and start playing this game, which is awesome.